Planning a trip to Bali in 2025? Before packing your bags, ensure you meet all entry requirements to avoid any issues at the airport and enjoy a smooth, hassle-free journey. From visas to the new tourism tax, here are 9 key points you can't afford to miss. Stay until the end to get all the must-know details for a seamless trip. Let's dive in. 1. Passport requirements. Before booking your flight, check if your passport meets these conditions. Minimum validity of 6 months from your entry date. At least 1 blank page for stamps. Some airlines may refuse boarding if your passport is close to expiring, so double-check in advance. 2. Visa and entry options. Depending on your nationality and length of stay, you have several options. Visa exemption 30 days free for ASEAN countries, Singapore, Hong Kong, Suriname, and Colombia. Visa on arrival, VOA, up to 60 days. Available for 97 nationalities. Costs 500,000 IDR, which is around 30 USD. Valid for 30 days, extendable for another 30 days at the same price. Can be applied online, up to 90 days before arrival, or paid on arrival. C1 visa, up to 180 days, allows stays of up to 6 months with extensions. Initial application, 1 million IDR, which is about 60 USD. Extensions require an Indonesian sponsor, usually an agent or agency. D12 visa, 1 or 2 years, pre-investment visa, allows stays of up to 180 days without extensions, can be renewed or re-entered to complete 1 or 2 years. For personalized visa advice, contact Indonesia Bonita on Instagram through the link in the description. Alright, let's talk about the mandatory exit ticket. Indonesian immigration requires proof of onward travel. For VOA and C1 visa holders, you'll need an exit ticket within 60 or 180 days respectively. Now, while this is rarely checked in Bali, airlines might refuse to check you in without one. If you're unsure of your departure date, you can use One-Way Fly to book a temporary reservation. It costs around $15. And hey, check the link in the description for a 10% discount. Next up is the Electronic Customs Declaration, or ECD. Before you leave the airport, you must submit this declaration electronically. You can complete it online up to 3 days before your arrival. Once done, you'll receive a QR code to scan at customs. This service is completely free, so beware of scam websites that might charge you for it. You can find the official website link in the description. Finally, let's discuss Bali's new tourism tax. Starting from February 2020, tourists will have to pay a fee of 150,000 IDR, which is about €9. You can make this payment online via the Love Bali website. The funds collected go towards cultural and environmental conservation. As always, you'll find the payment link in the description. Since 2024, all travelers must complete this form before entering Indonesia, including children. It's free and completed online before your flight. This form generates a QR code for immigration. It applies to all travelers regardless of vaccination status. You can apply online through the link in the description. 7. IMEI registration and SIM cards. If you're staying less than 90 days, you can buy a local SIM or use an eSIM like Holafly. You can even get a 5% discount with Holafly. Just check the link in the description. If your stay is over 90 days, you'll need to register your phone's IMEI at customs upon arrival. For devices under $500, registration is free. For devices over $500, there's a tax of 40% on the excess value, or 30% for KITAS holders. Be aware that unregistered phones might stop working after 90 days on local networks. As an alternative, you could buy an Indonesian phone to avoid the registration process. 8. Travel insurance. While it's not mandatory, travel insurance is highly recommended. Private healthcare in Bali can be quite expensive. Insurance covers medical emergencies, hospital stays, trip cancellations, and theft. Some recommended insurers include Safety Wing, which offers monthly payments and both travel and life insurance. You can get travel insurance via the link in the description to support this channel. 9. Extra travel tips. For transport and rentals, motorbikes are the most popular option. Reliable rental services can deliver the bike right to your location. Alternatively, you can use Grab or Gojek for affordable transport and food delivery. When it comes to accommodation, it's a good idea to book early in areas like Canggu, Uluwatu, and Ubud. Recommended platforms include Booking.com, Airbnb, and Agoda for the most affordable options. As for money and payments, the currency is the Indonesian rupiah, or IDR. ATMs and cards are widely accepted, and services like Revolut and Wise are great alternatives. It's best to exchange cash outside the airport or use exact change for pre-departure IDR delivery. You can sign up via the link in the description to support this channel. For recommended activities, make sure to visit temples, waterfalls, and rice terraces, and immerse yourself in Bali's rich culture. You can also try surfing, snorkeling, diving, quad biking, or rafting. If you need a custom trip, Tu Viaje al Paraíso offers a 5% discount if you mention Indonesia Bonita. Find the discount link in the description. And that's everything you need to know to visit Bali hassle-free in 2025. Got questions? Drop them in the comments. Check the video description for all useful links and discounts. Like, subscribe, and share this video with anyone planning a trip to Bali. Now, if you want to explore the real costs of living in Bali, check out our next video, where we break down accommodation, food, transport, and daily expenses.